The red branches of the flamboyant trees are beginning to bloom along the roadside. The bright rays of sunlight make the weather hot and intense, accompanied by the continuous chirping of cicadas. The sound of cicadas signals the arrival of summer, the start of a vacation, and the anticipation of scorching days ahead. If the childhoods of children in the 4.0 era revolve around smartphones, my childhood was filled with hot summer afternoons spent catching cicadas and caring for them as unique pets. On lucky nights, I even got to witness the extraordinary moment when a cicada shed its skin, a feeling of indescribable excitement, as if I had just discovered one of life's great mysteries. If you had a childhood like this, then you indeed experienced a beautiful, unforgettable time. In today's video, we'll take a journey back in time to explore those childhood memories and understand the life cycle of a cicada. You'll be surprised to learn that a small creature appearing only in summer lives such a difficult and challenging life. The life cycle of a cicada is divided into 3 stages: egg, nymph, and adulthood. Stage 1. Egg. After mating, the female cicada digs small grooves into tree branches and lays her eggs inside. She repeats this process, creating many grooves until she has laid hundreds of eggs. When the eggs hatch, the cycle moves to the second stage, the nymph. Stage 2. Nymph. The nymphs fall to the ground and dig deep burrows where they live for the longest part of their life cycle. This stage lasts between 2 to 5 years, depending on the species and location, with some species, such as Cicada, remaining underground for up to 17 years. During this time, the nymphs survive by feeding on sap from tree roots. This explains why you often find cicadas around large old trees, which provide the nutrients needed to sustain the nymphs for many years. Choosing short-lived trees would not provide enough nourishment for the cicadas to survive this demanding stage. Stage 3. Adulthood. When the nymphs are fully grown, they prepare for the final stage of their life, adulthood. They emerge from the ground after many years, crawling up tree trunks to shed their exoskeletons. This process typically occurs at night to avoid predators. At this stage, their appearance is rough, with dry, hardened shells. The cicada breaks out from its back, followed by its head, front legs, and finally, its rear legs and tail. Freshly molted, the cicada's body is soft and appears wet, and its wings are fragile and thin. At this point, it cannot fly or move much, only standing still as it waits for its wings and body to harden, which takes about 1 to 2 hours. Once the wings dry, the cicada can fly freely. One might think that after years of darkness underground, these days of freedom would be filled with flight and fun. However, this newfound freedom marks the beginning of their final chapter. The buzzing sound we hear during the summer is actually the mating call of male cicadas, produced not by their mouths, but by their abdomens. When male cicadas contract their abdomens, they emit a sound to attract females. This is why pressing a male cicada's abdomen triggers its characteristic call. After mating, the female repeats the cycle by creating grooves in tree branches and laying her eggs. Once their life's mission is complete, the adult cicada's life comes to an end. Life and death are natural, and this marks the cicada's farewell to life. But why do the nymphs stay underground instead of living on the trees? The answer lies in the natural balance. In nature, there are various interdependent creatures, including predators and prey. The nymph stage is the most vulnerable time for cicadas, as they lack any means of defense. Living on trees would expose them to predators, so they hide underground and feed on tree roots to survive. Additionally, they only emerge at night when predators are less active, ensuring their safety during the molting process. Imagine a nymph trying to shed its skin only to be ambushed by a preying mantis. It would be an abrupt end to its journey. As adults, cicadas may not have strong defenses, but their robust wings allow them to evade predators more effectively. This is the life cycle of a cicada, a cycle filled with hardship and challenges. From hiding as nymphs to the short, fleeting joy of adulthood, every stage of their life is a testament to nature's intricate design. Every creature, from prey to predator, plays its part in maintaining the ecological balance. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more interesting videos. See you in the next one.